Alright. Should be live. Now let's refresh this. Ooh, first edition Chikorita, $36 and a 10. This is cool. What's this from? A sticker. Unscratched. Scratch card unscratched. Oh, that's interesting. So you're supposed to like use it. That's cool. Huh. Never seen that before. Woo, 415. What is it? What has this been going for in a 10? Check last sold. What's up, Andrew? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm just we're just chilling, checking out some, doing a Q&A. If you have any questions, just looking for some eBay deals. Just a little Sunday live stream. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so this has been doing like 140, 150-ish, 160. Wow. What's this one? What was this one at? 113. Interesting. 113. Would I buy raw? Depends what you're talking about and from where. I obviously, if you're buying raw like just to grade, I do that. It's hit and miss. I made a video about that a little while ago about buying just like buying raw cards on eBay to grade, or like TCG Player. The amount that you're gonna get isn't usually very good. So like, you're going to your local card shop or card show, probably the best way to go for buying raw to grade. If you're talking about just for collection and stuff, then obviously, yeah, if you want to collect raw, that's the best thing to do and avoid graded cards because it gets real expensive real quick. The best thing you could do as a collector would be avoid graded cards. This is a great looking card. $50 right now. I wonder what do these do in a 10? I feel like they do about this. Maybe 60 at most, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, you could get them for 60 plus shipping. It's a cool card. Too bad it came in that chest. Let's see what other deals we got. Just deal hunting on eBay. Anyone in here, if you guys have any questions or you want me to look up anything, check out your eBay store. I'm just chilling, just vibing on a Sunday, looking for some deals. I'm just searching Pokemon PSA 10s ending soonest. I'm just kind of browsing. Isn't the best investment raw? You have a chance of finding a gem and grading it for a 10. Yeah, absolutely. So buying raw, like, especially depending on the card, buying raw is your best chance for the most potential profit. However, you got to be smart about if you're buying on eBay, like, for the most part, like, So take me for example, my eBay page. If I'm selling something, for me, most likely it's not going to grade a 10 because I already looked at it. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are like kind of picking through these. So, but yes, the upside is there, and that's why I buy raw to grade with both Pokemon and sports, because the upside is massive. Because I've sold a $2 card for $80 and I spent 15 to grade it. Or like, you know, that was a sports example, but similar in Pokemon. Usually not quite the gains in Pokemon for the most part, unless you bought when they were at an absolute low. But yes, no, that is where there is huge upside potential to make a lot of money. Actually, I think my video tomorrow, oh yeah, because we just hit June. The video I'll put out tomorrow, I'll go over my monthly eBay sales for the month, and I talk about prices, grading, everything's profit, and all that. So yeah, you can see what I've been selling, and a lot of the stuff that I grade, a lot of graded stuff I grade myself. All right, let's see what else.
The best tech solutions for small businesses.
We are
with the power to unlock new AI experiences.
Add an ad here on the music. Sorry about that. Let's see what else we got on here. Huh. Some of the cards people grade, I swear. Let's see what else we got. If you guys have any questions, anything you want me to look at on eBay, or if you have an eBay page yourself, or Mercari, or whatever, anything, check it out. Ooh, this is interesting. I know somebody who really likes Ponyta. First edition Shadowless. I mean, it's a 7, but this is still kind of cool. Let's do this. I'm just gonna do this, see what happens. Because why not? Because I wouldn't mind having that. I'm asking because I just started my collection mostly on Lost Origin, Crown, and 151. You bought it all raw, with the view of 5 to 10 years time they would be higher. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, so like, I'll give you some examples here. Let's look at, we'll talk Crown Zenith first, like, because this is like, so I graded a decent amount of Crown Zenith recently. So like, if you look at the Suicune here, like, let's see. So obviously these cards are like kind of rising right now, and obviously like 5 to 10 years down the road, you know, it's a little bit harder to predict, but you know, we'll just use what we can, which is now. So like last solds on the Suicune, $30, $20, and then right here, 112 in a 10. So if you have a clean copy, and depending if you bought this before this little pop, 20-ish for 151 full arts. Yeah, I think that's what about a lot of them have been going. The art rares. But yeah, so you can see like $20-$30, and you spend another, if you have the membership, I think they have a special right now, it's like $14. But if you spend 15, you can sell it for 112. There's been higher sales of that. A lot more of these cards just came on the market, but let's check like PSA 10 sales. Yeah, so yeah, like here, 125, 130, right? And so even if you spent $20 on it and 50 total, and then after fees, you'd still be making money. So raw to grade is always the best margins. It's just sourcing those cards if you're gonna have clean copies, and then you got to get an eye for it. Like let's look at like 151. Like what's like the Squirtle? I think it's 170. Yeah, all the dogs last week for 20. That's pretty good. Yeah. Those are great pickups. Also, something that's kind of crazy too, if you're just getting into grading, like a lot of people will pay more for the sequential cert numbers. So like if you get the 3 dogs all in 10s with sequential cert numbers, ooh, people will pay a premium for that. All right, so like the Squirtle, you know, we're looking at like $20, 20, 25. But if we do it in a PSA 10, this is Japanese. I don't know what I haven't checked what these have been going for in a 10. Yeah, so like, same thing. 120 bucks, 112, 120 bucks for a $25 card. Now, keep in mind these illustration rares are a little bit harder to grade. Just because they don't have the texture and they can have scratches a lot easier. So, but even if you buy, depending on how you look at it, if you buy like 4 or 5 copies, you get one that's gradable, and you grade it, and you sell that, then that more than pays for all the other ones kind of thing. But it just depends how you want to do it. Also keep in mind 151 is probably going to be getting a reprint. Sometime, well, not guaranteed, but most likely closer to the end of this year. So those prices might come down. But so just keep that in mind. But yeah, raw to grade is $35 for. Where are you getting the Charizard full art for 35? Whoo, that's a smoking deal. All right, I just switched over, but I'm gonna go back to it. What is that going for? What is it? $199. You got this card for. You get this card for $35. Is this the one you're talking about? Because that's a hell of a deal. Really. Last sold's raw. Like, yeah, these are like $100 card. 100, 107, 120, 375 in a 10. Whoo. Yeah. That's nice. On eBay? Dang. Congrats, that's huge. Yeah, it was still raw, like, I don't know how you managed that, but congratulations to you. Yeah. Full art. Which one's the... when is the 151? Hold on. I'll find it. This guy? It's this guy. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. 183. Okay. Sorry, I knew that. Alright, let's see. So... why does I hate it when it shows this range on here? So yeah, 32, 30, 35. I mean, you're right in there. It's a nice card. What is it doing a 10? Yeah, so you got plenty of room on that too. About 100 and a 10. 100, 100. Yeah, my bad. IR, got it. Yeah, so even if you bought that at 35, well, if you, assuming you have the PSA membership, they have a special going on right now. So if you bought it for 35 and then you grade for like 14 bucks, you know, you're at like what? Just call it like 50. So you're still like doubling your money. But if you're gonna sell on eBay, then minus fees. But you're still coming out ahead, so that's it's not bad. Let's see. That's a pretty good deal. Something I like to do. I did this a little bit last stream. Was I like to just see what people are posting just for Pokemon on newly listed. Sometimes you can find some steals. People post stuff that improper prices. Collecting all the full arts right now for 151. Just got the new. Nice. I know I really need to start working on my 151 master set. I'm way behind on 151. I've been just kind of flipping too many cards, I think. Let's see what is... putting all my money into like sealed product and flipping, grading and flipping. So I'm hoping like once that reprint hits that, I can kind of pick up everything that I don't have. This seems a little high. Geez, $225 for that? You think the value is in holding to make them vintage. Yeah, if you're gonna hold like long term, these, I mean, 151's a great set, honestly. It's gonna appreciate well long term. It depends if they print it into the ground. That would be the only downside, but I don't think they will. They'll print it, but it hasn't been as bad as the Japanese, and they're printing that a lot. So let's see. I'm just gonna turn this brightness down so this lasts. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else do we want to look at? What is this? This is a stand for... Oh, this was one of the Burger King? Dude. Oh, yeah. I don't remember these ones. I remember the gold ones from Burger King. Those cards were so cool back in the day when I was a little kid. What were those? Burger King cards. These. Dude. I think I had like 4 or 5 of these. And they came with the... Look at how messed up this Pokeball is. Dang. I feel like nobody kept these pristine. I don't even know. I'm so sad I lost all my old stuff. Are these selling? I gotta check if these are selling. They have to be selling, right? Oh, these look familiar too. I remember seeing these. Okay. Dude, people are about $40 for this? Dude, that's wild. $30. 16 for the Pikachu. 20 for the Charizard. That's cool. That's wild. Alright, what else we got? Let's see. Let's check out what do we want to check out? Let's check out, you know what? I want to check out this is just random, but I just want to see what these have been going for. Pokemon Red, Game Boy, like last solds. $73. Wow. This is one I have. I still have my original blue version. I have gold too. Dang. It's kind of crazy. I wonder how much the Japanese ones go for. $85 with the box. Yeah, look at this. So much cheaper. $12. You can pick this up for $12. The cartridges didn't look as cool because they weren't colored, but dang, this is pretty cool. Whoever bought this, that's pretty cool to have. Love to have that for a display piece. All right, let's check. What if the Japanese 151 booster box has been doing? Let's see. Anyone who's just joining, just chilling, checking out some eBay stuff. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. If you want me to take a look at something in particular, or if you have an eBay page or anything, I'd love to pull it up. Just let me know. Dig the focus on IRs. You bought the Groudon and the Tyranitar 2 months ago. Yeah. Heck yeah. Let's pull those up. I'll find it. Is it 199? Let me see what this has been doing. Woo! 250 and a 10. Yeah, the artwork. This artwork is too good. Let's see what they've been doing wrong. Last sold's like, yeah, $70, 65, $60. Let's see. Dude, this card is too good, honestly. So if we go, let's go like lowest price, buy it now. Although now we're getting I don't know what these are, but these are cool. What is this? See, this is like, that's why I like doing these streams, because I find some of this weird stuff that I never would have found this. I don't know what this card is, but it's cool. It's a Top Sun. That's cool. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, $50. You can get, there's a few for 50. You got it for 25 raw. Yeah, you're doing good. See, staying ahead of the curve. That's why I've been trying to stay ahead of the curve with like some of my more recent videos, focusing on a lot of the lesser cards that may take some time to pop off, but sometimes it feels good to pick up some of those cards in a 10, like real cheap. Could be a 9 or a 10, yeah. If you haven't really graded before, one thing that helped me the most is once I started, you can see it's like kind of dark in here. Look at them in a dark room, like even use your cell phone light, or like if you have a bright light and get in a dark room, you'll really see the flaws. They'll really pop. So that would be my advice. Let's see, what was the other card you said you got? The Tyranitar. Oh, I do love the Tyranitar. I think I like the Groudon more, but I can spell. Is this it? Oh no, this is the Sleepy Tyranitar. Is this one? No. What's the other one? Is it this one? No, not this one. Although I think these cards, now that we're on this subject of these the crystallized whatever, I don't know. I think these cards might be a little bit slept on. Like with the crown, you know, and stuff. I think, especially because these were featured. If you guys haven't watched the newest anime, it's kind of featured. So like, I could see this type of card gaining some value down the road. Like, I don't hate these. It's a good looking card, especially in person. I have the Gyarados. Yeah, the Tyranitar, the IR. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'll get it. There's too many cards. This one. It's, but the English. Yeah. That's from, it's Paldea, right? Yeah. No? I thought it was. 222? This one. Sorry. I'll get there. Sorry, there's so many sets and stuff. Yeah, see, okay, so this card, 25. If you got this for 25, that's pretty good. This is a great looking card. Like when you start to just look and appreciate the artwork for what it is, like one with the Pokemon, great Pokemon. And then you got the, what are these, Starlies like flying in the background? Super cool. This could be at least a $50 card, I think, potentially. Minimum. Like, for real. Oh, this one's lightly played. So, I mean, there's some at, what have they been selling for? What? Oh no, this is from April. Dude, whoever bought this in April for $12. Ended recently. 45 and a 9, 150 and a 10, $35. Yeah. See, this card's still underrated, I think. This is a great looking card. Yeah. Nice pickups. Yeah. I feel like it's getting a little bit harder to pick up some of the sleeper cards because everyone's kind of starting to do that. It's a little harder. There was the another great IR is the covered in a video is the Steelix from Paradox Rift. I think it just kind of popped off recently. $20. Like, I'll have to pull up the I'll pull up the TCG player. But let's see. What's the lowest you can get this for right now? So $45. Okay, hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's pull up the chart here.
When you know the right steps. With Asana, you can coordinate tasks across teams.
I don't know
and
why
stay on
this is
track,
doing this.
so your team can spend more time celebrating.
It did not do this last
Try
time.
it for free at asana.com.
Okay. Yeah, so like this card. Dang, when I made a video on it, it was not. Something's going on eBay too. So you can get this on. Oops. Let's see. You can get this for last sales. $28. What is going on eBay? We're at buy it now, lowest price. Cheapest on eBay is $45. If this makes a hop up from 28 to 45, I don't know, maybe there's a buyout happening. So ended recently. I don't know, these were available. There was a lot in the 20 range on eBay. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Paradox, Paradox is real good, honestly. I think that Paradox might be slept on a little bit. Got the Morpeko. I like. I just picked up the Roaring Moon in a 10. That was. Let's see where the boxes are at. Yeah, the Morpeko. Yeah, the Morpeko is cool. Yeah. Still not a lot of progress on these Scarlet and Violet boxes yet. Let's take a look at these. What else from this set? Sort by cards. Alright, so yeah, let's see. The Iron Valiant's nice. Obviously, we touched on the Groudon. Some of these cards have been moving. I think this Garchomp is real nice too. Oh, here's the Morpeko. Yeah. Let me take a look at the Morpeko. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. The Morpeko's... It's nice. I like all the donuts and candy and stuff. That's nice. Let's see what the chart's been doing on like, so yeah, so this peaked at like right after release, like $18, and it's stabilized down around 10. Might be a good time to pick that up. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's see what else. I think I don't know if I touched on this card before. This one's kind of cool, kind of in like a creepy way. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool artwork. I like the way that one looks. Came out the gate at like $20. Dipped down. Yeah, it's a cool card. This is an interesting, like the Magneton variation. I don't know if I like this one as much, but it's cool. It came out the gate low, popped off to around 17, down around the $10 mark now. Yeah, I could see that one dropping a little bit more. This card is adorable. What's this going for? $8? Yeah. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. Let's see what else. Let's go to like page 2 is where like a lot of the slept on cards are. Okay. I touched on this one. I touched on a few of these, but while we're here, I really like this Magby card. He's just chilling. I don't know what this artwork reminds me of. Something like a comic strip or something. $7. I mean, you know, it's a cool card. I don't have that. Wouldn't mind it. Loudred, once again, maybe not the coolest Pokemon, but I like this art style. It's really cool. I like the bright colors. It's nice. What'd this do on the 1 year? So this card's just steadily climbed. I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's a cool card. Let's see what else. What else is... I think this card's cool. Let's take a look at it. The Porygon. I like the hat. The hat back here, it matches the Porygon. There's a lot going on in this artwork. Paradox is good, man. Honestly. Oh, you pulled the Magby? Nice. That's sick. Once you just, like, if you just start... This is what I'm saying about all these sets. Like, just look at this artwork. Like, this Scarlet and Violet artwork is so good. Like, forget even about... honestly, I don't even know what this Pokemon is. It doesn't matter. It's cool. Cool looking. I like this. The Mantike. Like, I don't know. They're just killing it with the artwork. This, like, even this one. Got most of the second page. Nice. That's huge. And like I said, I have not been master setting or really... Oh, the Garbodor. Yeah, okay. I was going to click on that one in a second. Just give me 1 sec. I'll get to it. Like, even this. All these artworks are just too good. All right, where was the Garbodor? He's up here. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest and say that I absolutely hate this Pokemon. Because I thought it was like the lamest. Like, you know, like Grimer and Muck are kind of like a stretch for me a little bit. And they're just like, let's just make a garbage Pokemon. But I kind of like this artwork. I'm not going to lie. He's sitting on his little trash pile. I kind of like it. Like $5 right now. Let's check the chart for the 1 year. Ooh, fluctuated around. I don't see this card particularly rising a ton, but it's a cool card. It is. I mean, art-wise, collector-wise, I could see this. I could see this over time doubling, even be like a $10 card, maybe like quite a few years down the road. Could happen sooner. I mean, you never know. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Not the biggest fan of the Pokemon, but gotta appreciate the artwork. You know, I haven't started playing the card game. Well, I did a little on the I forgot what they're calling the current app, but they're changing it to... I'm gonna get way more into it once the new one comes out. For sure, I am gonna play it. Oh, dude. Okay, see, look. What? Check this out, guys. Like, for reals, though. Anyone who's in here, besides Andrew, but Andrew's the man because he's chatting it up. Just look at these IRs. There's a lot of them too. Like, this is just artwork wise. Look at this, beautiful. I like Paradox Rift, man. See, the more when I do these deep dives and I start just like actually taking time to actually look at each card, the Wimpod, like, still a cool card. They're all cool. Like, what else? Let's see. What else is catching my eye? I think I touched on this one in a video. Okay, this set has a lot of IRs, which means even though the IR like pull rates are like a little lower, there's so many of them, it might be hard to pull individual ones. So I like this card a lot too. I talked about this one in a video. I'll tell you, I just picked up a few of these bad boys right here. I think this artwork is dope. A lot. Like, I really like this artwork. I picked up a few copies. I probably want to get a few more. I just really like this artwork. I don't think this is necessarily, you know, the most popular or selling a lot, but like, even down here, I mean, look, we're getting like $2-3 range. Look at this. Got a Staryu in the background. Like, I don't know. They're just too good. This card, Aegislash. Oh yeah, this is the sword guy. Man, they're all just cool. They're too good. That was done with Paradox. You're making me... I know. Well, once you start once you start looking, like, all of these, man, the IR list is huge. Like, okay. This is a great example of just, like, a random Pokemon that I don't give any craps about. But you see, you got the, you got a Hoppip over here. Look at all these Pokemon in the background. There's Ralt, Starly, Dedenne, there's a Diglett, what is this, Amoonguss or whatever? I can't remember all these guys' names. You got a trainer. Is this Rockruff here? Like, I mean, dude, this card's got a lot going on. Like, you take out the actual main Pokemon, and this card's pretty dope. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, page 3, and I'm still like pulling IRs that I like out of it. What's up, Hassan? Thanks for appreciate you stopping by. Glad you're enjoying it. We're just chilling. Was on eBay. I'm on TCG Play. We're just doing a deep dive. If you have any questions, let me know. You want me to check out your eBay page or anything you got? Just hanging out. And it's when I do these like deep dives that I end up finding more cards that I appreciate. Like even this card. Like we're just appreciating Paradox IRs right now. The Crustle. Like I even like this card. I'm going to have to work on this master set. I might need to prioritize this. Now this card, I did talk about this card in a video recently because in the game, this is like Cyclizar you can ride. And this card is super cheap. I did just pick this up in a PSA 10 copy for real cheap. So I wouldn't mind picking up a few more potentially. Once again, don't know if this is going to be like a big upside card, but definitely more than $2. More than these $2.50 and more than what I paid for it in a 10. So great looking card. Now we're on page 4. Like there's not that many sets you can go even usually on page 2 it's like set's kind of done. The IR list is huge. Even this is a cool card. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but we're just gonna keep going. I think this is where it's got to tap out, right? Okay, yeah, it's tapping out. Okay, so 4 pages in, Paradox Rift is deep. Yeah, you can't say that about many other sets, honestly. I mean, like, I appreciate like all these other cards are cool, but they're just not. I like the IR artworks really pull me in. Let's see what else we got. I don't know if there's anything you guys want to check out. Let's look at you know what? I want to do this again. I haven't looked at this. I want to look at this again because I don't particularly like this set very much, but I want to do what I just did and I want to look at it again. And we did this a little bit last week, but I just want to look at this again. Take a look. New to buying singles. Do you typically buy a certain number of multiple copies on any given card? Great question. So depends. Okay, so like what Andrew was talking about, he was asking some questions earlier about like your highest chance for the most gain is buying raw and grading. If you're buying on eBay, if you're buying on TCG Player, like for example for my store, if you go on my eBay, most of the cards that I'm gonna sell, they're gonna be accurately listed as like near mint or whatever, but they're probably not gonna grade a 10 in my opinion because I grade. So if you're looking on wherever, so just keep that in mind. But as far as like quantity goes, I did I made another video on that as well where I bought quite a few cards on eBay and not that many of them were gradable. So it really just depends on what your plan is. So like for the cheaper cards, like I would hold on. We gotta hold on a second before I start diving into this because I'm seeing a lot of like. I would, if they're cheap, like $1 cards to 5 even. On TCG Player, a lot of the times you can pick up cards. You have to meet a certain requirement to like. So it's like, I'll give you an example here. I try to get as many as I can. What is that one? Sorry, I'm taking a long time to answer your question. I apologize. But I'm gonna get there. So like, for example, here. So like, this is a card that I think is too cheap, and I would be scooping up copies. I have quite a few of these. So if you're gonna look to buy, specifically, like, see this, like, you can pay $1, but then you're gonna pay $1 in shipping, which still is fine. But if you go over here to quantity, 4 or more, you can see sellers who have near mint, and they're might be a little bit more expensive, but they have like, see, it really depends. Maybe this wasn't the best example, but on TCG Player you can get free shipping over a certain amount, like over $5. It depends. So if you're gonna buy those cheaper cards, you don't want to be spending a ton in shipping. But long story short, what I like to do, if I can, worst case, if I can, like, ideally, I would love for like 3 copies. 1 to keep, 1 to flip, like in the more recent, and then 1 to hold, like long term to sell. That's always what I aim for. It's not always possible, but a lot of the times with the IR cards, they can get scratched, so they're harder to grade. So yeah, it really depends. I do have a lot of singles I'm sitting on just to flip eventually later, that I get like a lot of copies of. But it can really depend. I hope I answered your question. I don't think I did. I'm sorry. Hope I answered it good enough. All right. I want to look at Twilight Masquerade because I was dunking on this set when it got announced. And it might not be the strongest set, but I just want to take a look here. I just want to do my little deep dive. And obviously the Greninja. Same thing, we were talking about this earlier with the crown. Dude, this card is chef's kiss. I hope this card tanks, honestly. Depending on what happens, I could see this being, I mean, I said that this should be sub 100 at some point. It's a new set, so I would love to see this card drop. I don't really like the waifu cards. This is a great looking card though. I do appreciate the artwork, but probably not gonna be picking that up unless I'm trying to master set. I think this card might be high because it's playable right now, but this artwork wise, when you start looking at this, I really like this card. I would love to see this card drop some more. I like the Pokemon, like the Teddy Ursa. You got the Cutie Flies, yeah, like, and the Munchlax. Like, this is a great looking card. Let's see what else we got here. Obviously the Eevee. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Sorry if I went a little long on it. This card has to come down. I don't think this is a... Somebody spent $100 on this today. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't be touching this card yet. But obviously this is one of my favorite cards from the set. I'm gonna take a look at this card real quick. Once again, I don't really like the trainer cards as much, but I kind of like this one. I like she's got the mask. There's like the Pikachu masks going on. It's a cool card. These prices are inflated, obviously, but I just want to see. I'm comparing this to Paradox. We're gonna see how many pages we can get deep. Like this one's okay. I like the Wooper and the Corphish and everything. Gosh, this. But now you're selling with Shopify. You're easily selling I'm so sorry about this. I don't know what. I gotta get my other account on here. Yeah, so we don't have to listen to the ads. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, so like this one ain't doing it for me. Pass on this one. Turn our music back on here. If the Eevee, yeah, I'm not really collecting this set either. That's kind of where I'm at. But I mean, the Growlithe and this one. So this is probably my favorite set of cards here. I really like this, and I like how you can see the Growlithe and she's taking the picture. Hopefully these cards drop a lot because this stuff's way too expensive, and it will. This is a new set, but if you like the Eevee, I don't see how you couldn't like the Growlithe personally. But I'm gonna change your mind. We're gonna change your mind right here. once again, you gotta envision that these cards come down in price. Not the biggest on this, but I do like the other Pokemon in the background. So if this card dropped, I mean, Bellsprout, Snorlax, Blissey, Chansey, Psyduck, Ditto. Cool, like, you know, if it was more affordable, I would be picking one of those up. I don't really like this Pokemon as much, but art-wise, you know, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not a $12 card, I don't think, currently. But let's see what else we got. Yeah, it's a weak set for sure. Pinsir, Infernape, yes. Let's take a look at this while we're here. The Pinsir's cool. I like the Pinsir. I would like to see this drop more. This card's fire, honestly. I really like this one a lot too. This one seems pretty affordable. I don't know. If this drops even more, I'll be picking up multiple copies of this. I'd like to see this chart play out. If this drops like the other ones, I'd pick up some of those for sure. Now this card's kind of cool. Once again, this is like a little creepy vibe to it. I don't know. What's this at? Like $5? Yeah. It's interesting though. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, honestly, okay, hold on. There's a few here. Well, let's just take a look at these real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna say pass on this one. The style in which this one is done, where they're all like blurry, and once again, not the biggest fan of this Pokemon, but I do like this card. $2. If this card goes down to like $1, sub $1, I'll be picking up a few of these for sure. The Sunflora, it's okay, same thing. Like if it drops more, I'll pick one up, or a few. This one's kind of interesting looking. Pass. So yeah, we're on page 2 and we're like, there's not a lot. Page 3. Oh, this Timber's okay. Hold on. Maybe I might have spoken too soon. There's a few here. Seems like a lot of the ones I like are... I kind of like this. This card's cool too. Might be a little underappreciated. Right now, like $1. I just like the art. He's helping him. I like when there's like kind of a story, or like, you know, something going on to it. I like those. This one's kind of cool too with the old man. I mean, you know, once again, it's cheap for a reason. Like sub $1. I think that's a cool card. I would pick that up. I'd put that in my binder, you know. Now this one I like. I actually like this one. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I just got one of these. I just got one of these yesterday. But yeah, I think this is cool. I like he's crunching the metal barrel. I think that's cool. I like this artwork. Wattrel. So this is what's interesting. I'll tell you what's interesting about this card. I hadn't seen this one actually. See, this is why I like doing these deep dives. So this card, he is in the new anime. If you guys haven't seen it, I keep bringing it up. But Horizons, one of the guys gets a Wattrel. It's his first Pokemon that he caught, and this card's pretty cool actually. Once again, probably wait for some of these prices to tank, and this card's cool too. Same thing. So like these are super cheap. These are all cards that I would pick up for like $1 or less, just because these are the ones that I like, that when I'm looking at these, that they're standing out to me. What else we got here? Just click on a few more. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes me like Paradox more after you compare the two. Just the strength of that set. Yeah, and then there's literally nothing. So Paradox is a big set, which is nice. This card's cool too. I don't know if I would really pick this one up unless it was real cheap, which it's pretty cheap. So it would have to be like sub $1, like 50-cent range. And this might be something that I would be interested in. But let's go back to eBay for a bit. Once again, let me know if you guys want me to look at anything. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to PSA 10s. Let's see what we got for. We'll get off of sold. We'll go See some ending soonists. PSA 10s. Let's see. Just like, I like checking these out. Seeing what different cards I haven't seen before. What is this? This is cool. Dream League. It says it's a CGC 9 in the title. This is $1,000. Huh. Pop 1. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna go for that. Not at that price. Oh, it's like this Ninetales. Let's see what else. Let's look for some. Ooh. See, this is why we look. This is a cool card. I like the shine on this. What is 2003 Grimer Reverse in a PSA 8. That's card pops though. You gotta admit, that card pops. Got a Charizard, Black Dot Error at no bids yet. 800 buy it now for 1100. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Too much. Ooh, these reverses are nice. I like the shine on these. I do like Magikarp a lot too. I don't like it for 45 bucks. I'd probably get a raw copy or look for something cheaper, personally. But yeah, these are really popping right here. You see these? These are nice. This is a gold card. Got a Ditto. First edition. This is an 8. Oh no. I got out. Oh, I lost my Ponyta. Oh well, I knew that was too cheap. I think I need to set this to auctions only, sorry. That is why that looked weird. What do we got? Yeah, I can't remember. I'm so sorry if you're in here. Whoever was telling me about the playing cards last week. I still haven't gotten any, but I haven't forgotten about them. They're pretty cool. Look at the Magikarp. I think they're cool. I want to get some of those. Alright, what else we got? I love how when you're looking for 10s, you get all these other listings of 9s and 8s. This is a cool card. Starmander's kind of cool. I don't know. I like it. What else we got? Screamtail. Oh, this is a cool card. Oh, this is the Paradox. Oh, this is the ETB. Ooh. I like this. This card's cool. What does this go for? It's 065. What does this go for? Raw. I might pick some of these up. I haven't opened the ETB from that. It's a cool card though. I like the little Jigglypuff variation. $3. $2. Okay. I'm gonna be getting one of these. Just because it's cool. Just because it's Jigglypuff. It's a nice card. Yeah. That's cool. Wonder what that would sound like. Screaming Jigglypuff. Ooh. This is cool. What about this Tyranitar? Always a sucker for vintage stuff. And Japanese. Oh, what is it? Oh, this is the Pokemon Center Squirtle at $100. Ooh, this is interesting. I think, yeah, so this is from Evolving Skies. It's at 70 and a 10. What is this going for? Let's take a peek-see here. If I could type. Oops. It's 217. What are you getting this for raw? Well, this card has gone up. So last sold was 120 and a 10, 50 and a 9.5, 40, around 40, ungraded. Didn't know if that was going to be a little bit cheaper. I thought that might be a potential grading play there. Let's see. Oh, always wanted this card. Wouldn't need to get it in first edition, but I like Houndoom. I think Houndoom's one of the coolest Pokemon out there. Gen 2 is sick. Ooh, I don't have one of these yet. I don't know if I would need it in a 10, but 273 with 12 minutes left. Interesting. Ampharos in a 9. Let's see. What is this from? 2016? It's a cool promo. In a 9. Let's see. We got the Giratina Chinese. 169. You know what? That's another way to really. Oh man, I saw this last stream. I was looking at one of these too. This card's one of my favorites. If you can collect other languages and you don't mind, it's another great way to save money. Because if you're just appreciating the art, you're just appreciating the art. If you're just going to collect, but I mean, it's the human nature of you just want to have that monetary attachment to it, you know. And so we go with what the dollar value. I mean, it makes sense. And plus, I mean, you want to be able to read it too, but if you can collect a different language, yeah, that's the way to go. This Pokemon, I mean, honestly, I ain't touching this. The building, personally. Neo Discovery Espeon. Woo! Zata Grand. CGC 10. First Ed. Wow. I think. Ooh, I definitely like this artwork better. Between the two. The Entei, but. Jeez. And obviously, we got to take a look at the Suicune here. Wouldn't mind picking up some stuff like that eventually. What's up, J-Dub? Love hunting like this? Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just trying to do like a chill vibe. We're just looking. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to look for anything specific, let me know. Yeah, we're just chilling. I just figured if I'm gonna look on eBay, might as well look on eBay with you guys. Because I like just looking, seeing what's out there, discovering stuff, you know, that I didn't know about. Oh man, like, okay. I don't know if I would ever pay this much for like this. I wouldn't. Shiny Mewtwo to $2,000, CGC 10, ends in 23 minutes. It's crazy. I would not. I could not. Not currently. I have to come into a lot of money. Ooh, okay, so my wife, I don't think she's watching this. Oh, e-readers, dude. I'm with you 100%. My wife really likes Ponyta a lot. And this is what? General Mills 20. I'm going to have to take a peek at this card later. She likes Ponyta as her favorite. Yeah, e-readers. I really like the e-reader. I actually had an e-reader on my Game Boy, and some of those cards, and you could scan them, and yeah, it brings me back. But the design of the e-readers have a special place for me. A lot of vintage does. I like this Dragonite from the movie. Have this card. Speaking of like underrated artworks, well, this is a sponsored listing, but let's take a look. This is a great looking artwork from Brilliant Stars. This is underappreciated in my opinion. Great looking artwork. Let's go to page 3. We're at like 28 minutes out on some of these listings. We're just chilling. Let's see. I like this Eevee card. This Umbreon's cool. I like all of these. Ooh. This is a cool card. Don't have this card. Always. This is an 8. Always liked it though. I think I knew somebody growing up who had that. Loved Pokemon as a kid. Right before the e-reader came out. Ooh. It was a fun time. It was a fun time for sure. Here you go. You want to look at some e-reader. Sheesh. Look at this. I like this this Mew artwork. $400 and an 8. I don't know what this actually goes for. Beautiful looking card though. Radiant Eevee for Pokemon Go and an 8. Think someone's gonna buy this for $15? I don't think so. Maybe though. Koga's Beedrill. I like the Gym Heroes or the Gym Challenge cards too a lot for vintage. Like, I don't have this. Honestly, I'd love to pick up any of these cards, but I like this Misty's Gyarados artwork a lot. Here's this Grimer again. That shine's pulling me back in. Aerodactyl. I like the Rocket Zapdos. Huh. Somebody posted a lot of it. We're in a little vintage era right here. What is ending in 34 minutes? Dark Raichu. Look at that. I'll tell you something. And I don't think I'm wrong with this. This is the first secret rare card. I think. 83 out of 82. This was the first secret rare they ever did. Pretty cool. Like the artwork too. Anything Gyarados or Gengar you're in, I'm with you. A little less. I like Gengar a lot, so like a little bit less on the Gengar. But Gyarados is like my weakness for sure. One of my weaknesses. Always, every Pokemon playthrough, always had to, anytime it was available, had to catch a Magikarp, get him to Gyarados every time. Stayed in my party all the way through. This is a cool card. Ampharos, $36 and an 8. Another nice e-reader card. Ending 34 minutes. Alright, speaking of Gengar. Talk about a crazy looking card. Crazy price. Everyone, we don't need to go into it. Everybody knows.
When was the last time I took a road trip?
Geez.
How many national parks could I hit in 2 weeks?
I'm so sorry about this, guys. Oh, I can skip this. Didn't have ads on it last time. Blaine's Charmander. Cool card as well. Okay, this is interesting. We were talking about sequentials earlier. Sequential of the I forget the artist that the Unigaba, whatever. These ones don't really do it for me, but sequential certs for PSA 10, it's cool. Cool set. I wouldn't pick it up personally, but I can respect it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh, man. Love this card. Love this artwork. Everything about it. Oh, I want to get this. Like I said, my wife loves Ponyta Rapidash. Hopefully she's not watching. I'm not going to get this right now, though, anyways. So, I don't think she's watching. Oh, and this Tyranitar. Look at this. Dude. I like this card a lot. PSA 8 at $190, and I see why. This Mewtwo. Dang, these expedition cards are doing it. Look at this Mewtwo. He's killing it. Oh, these are cool. I always like the team up, the tag team cards. There's a few of these, but this is a funny card. What else we got? We're just chilling. Oh, I like this. I definitely think between these two artworks, I think I like this one better. But this one's still okay. It's cool. It just doesn't do it for me like this one. I don't know. Something about this, the pose that Charizard's in. It's dope. What else we got? Here's the Mew coming back again. Is one person posting all of these? Because they're all ending like around similar times. But even this, not the biggest fan of the artwork as much, but still like the card. Splissy's cool. Yeah, these cards get me every time. And this Houndoom. Let's see what else. Starmie. Need to be... I don't have this card yet. I need to pick up this card. Probably raw with the potential to grade. I think that's where I'm looking at that. Goodness, this guy. Somebody graded... I'm going to look at every single one. Somebody graded a lot of these. The cards corner. Yep. Scizor. Tentacruel. Love the artwork. Like the Umbreon. Was this a little Moonbreon? Little Moonbreon action? That's cool. Wow. This is a PSA 2. Look at the back of that card. Victory Bell. Yeah, that one's okay. That's why it's at $10. Also a 6. Super cool though. Dark Vaporeon or Rocket's Vaporeon, whatever. Kingdra. Another Houndoom. Let's see what else. If you guys want me to look at anything else, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going. I like looking, just like appreciating cards. This is a cool Dark Venusaur. What is this from? This is a promo? This is cool. Oh, this is a winner. Winner's Tournament promo. That's cool. I like this. I like that artwork a lot. Okay, we got we got a tag team here. These are always cool. This is in a 10. Hidden Fates at $30 in a 10. One bid. 46 minutes left. Dang. It's a great card. Like that artwork. That's the problem. They're too good now. Too many good artworks. What else is catching my eye? What is this? I like this card. Pokemon Center. Huh. That's cool. It's a really cool card. Hadn't seen that one before. Oh, talked about this last stream too. These CD promos. Going to Japan. Late September. The Charizard is the one I want, but I would love to leave there with all three. I love these artworks. Yeah. Appreciate you guys hanging out in here, by the way. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm doing daily videos. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. But like I said, I'd just be doing this anyways, even if I wasn't streaming it. Because I just like looking. Like seeing new cards. What is this? This is a cool Deoxys. It's kind of cool. $91. This is a cool Leafeon. Majestic Dawn, 2008. What else? All right. You know what? We're gonna need to mix it up here. Let's look for something else. You know what I want to look for? I want to mix it up. I don't want to look for maybe some Korean cards. Oh, is my keyboard working? I want to see. Let's just do best match. All listings. Look up some Korean prices. Just see what's out there. Looking for PSA 10s. So this is why I'm saying if you can collect other languages, I don't know what this is going to end up at, but this Rayquaza at 195 in a 10, you know. I've opened a few Korean boosters. They're fun. They're fun to open. They're cheap. What is this? Glaceon in a 10 at 26. Add it to the watch list. I'll take a peek-see at it later if it doesn't move up too much more. I'll definitely try and snag that. See, like, this is cool. Like, you can pick this card up, the Leafeon in a 10 Korean for $80 OBO. Like, I mean, if you want to get the more value for your dollar, like, you can get this Moltres for $270 in a 10. Like, I don't know. Maybe I need to start leaning into Korean. Like, okay, look at this too. This is a good example. This is interesting. So, the Machamp in Korean in a 10 for $99. Right? What? 172, right? Okay. Yeah, so like you're getting that for like $100. This is lightly played. Okay, let's see solds. 152, right? In English. Ungraded. Or you can get a Korean copy in a 10 for $99 or best offer. I'm just gonna throw this on the watch list. I'm just saying. You know, I get it. I don't really collect them either. But I'm starting to think about it. If you want to save some, like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Think about it. Because that's cool. And like the Moonbryon too, obviously would be way cheaper. I think this one's probably still going to be pretty expensive, but you could get the Flareon. You can get both of these for $160 in a 10 with the V. Yeah, it's kind of cool, honestly. You could get the Giratina. Like, what? I think this has been going for what, 130 raw in English. You can get this for 120. I'm not gonna get this, but I'm gonna put it on my watch list. Like, I think that's cool. It's got to be underrated. I mean, it's cheap for a reason, but I don't know. If you want to have one of these expensive cards, especially in a 10. Actually, let's go back for a second. I just want to see what that goes for raw. And let's make sure we get the number. It's 261. So if we go Giratina V star 261 Korean. Make sure we get the right one. There is just not much out there. Okay. I guess it's hard to get it to come up. But 120 and a 10. It's intriguing. See if this seller has anything else. Not really. Alright. We're gonna go back. We're on page 2. What else we got? Can pick up the lesser VMAX from Evolving Skies for 25 bucks and a 10. The Sylveon 140. I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. Might pick up a few. What if we do it like this? Pokemon Korean PSA 10. Do buy it now, and we'll do sort by price plus shipping lowest. Just out of curiosity. What's out there in a 10 that we can get? 30 bucks for the Dragonair 151 and a 10. 30s. I mean, it's interesting. Squirtle for 35 when the Squirtle's like 22, 25 raw in English. I don't know. I might dabble. Oh, alright guys. I think I'm crapping out. I think that's gonna do it for this one. Getting a little tired. But I did enjoy it. Had a fun little stream. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'm gonna head on out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for commenting. If you're not subscribed, do me a favor. If you've been watching this whole time, obviously you enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing these streams like, I don't know. I did it one last Sunday. I don't know if I can just do it like a Sunday thing. I don't know. Thinking about it. But just like the eBay and chill and hang out kind of vibe. So appreciate you guys being here. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Daily videos.